I'm Sandy Walden from Serenity, your Master Grief Coach and Master Grief Coach trainer. So I posted something about if life on this planet is school, an opportunity to learn, to teach, and to grow. Don't forget about recess. It's my belief, it's my absolute truth that we do come to experience a variety of things, emotions, events, thoughts, so that we can learn, so that we can teach others, so that we grow as spirits while we are human. And I wanted to talk about this recess time because sometimes, actually most of the time when we're in grieving, it's our 24-hour experience, 24/7. Now, you've probably heard me talk before about scheduling time for that grief when your day gets very busy. Maybe you have to show up for work and you don't have time or opportunity to fully embrace the feelings that you have. And it matters that that pain, that sorrow has opportunity to be felt and expressed. It absolutely matters. Please hear my heart on this. I am not for one moment asking you to ignore or deny those feelings. I am asking you to give yourself time to also breathe. Yes, this is talked about mindfulness in many ways, and you've heard me talk about that, and yes, I'll talk about it again. I happen to be someone who really likes playtime, who likes a little bit of fun in my life. The truth is, laughter is very much a part of who I am. It's hardwired into my system, so to speak. At least that's my belief. So for me to acknowledge that there was laughter in my house the day my son died feels very natural. It's not that we weren't crying, we were, but we were still telling stories about Mikey. So here we are as we're going down our path, whether it's been a week for you, it's been 4 years, or 17 years, something in between. What would it be like to give yourself opportunity and say, you know what? During this period of time, whether it's 20 minutes, like recess was in grade school, or it's half a day, pick a time that's right for you. During that time, I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to sit with my cup of coffee and have a really good chat with a friend, and I'm going to welcome laughter. The pain and the sorrow, the grief will be here waiting for me. I appreciate that. I understand that. But right now I'm taking time out. I'm going to enjoy. What would it be like to say, yes, this is a piece of my experience, and right now it might be an overwhelming experience. I want to acknowledge that. Is it okay to say it's break time? Because here's what happens. Our brain, our subconscious, works with us when we're creating a neural pathway. Just like we create a path in our yard when we take the same walk from the back door to the swing. Eventually, not very long, you'll see the grass starting to get worn down, and then it becomes very firm and you see the ground underneath it. We're creating a path. We do the same thing with ourselves by our language and our intention. So when we remind ourselves it's okay to watch Abbott and Costello and laugh, or Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I'm showing my age and I'm good with that. Enjoy Red Skelton. Pull up somebody who really makes you laugh and listen to them. Have a conversation with a friend. Get on the ground and play with your dog or your cat or the kids next door or your own. Have a fierce game of sorry or Uno or something that lights you up and brings a smile to your face. And more important is giving yourself permission to do this. It matters that we give ourselves that opportunity to have a break. This is recess. I think of it as recess. Now, just like when you were in school, Recess doesn't mean that you forgot about math. Going out and having a great game of kickball didn't mean that spelling went away. Playing tag didn't mean that science was forgotten. All of those things were still there for us when we went back into the building. And in fact, we incorporated them into our play, didn't we? Ooh, what about that? We incorporated those things into our play. We learned to count to keep score, didn't we? I think you did. What if part of our laughter, part of our play, includes the stories about the one we love? It doesn't have to. Please understand, this is not homework that says it's got to. This is about you. What feels right for you today? Call it recess. Call it that mindful time. If you prefer a meditation or prayer, I'm good with that. I like all of the above. I definitely appreciate my time for meditation. Prayer comes as naturally to me as breathing in and breathing out. My walks are an important time. My playtime is huge. What's right for you? What do you do to embrace recess? It's okay to have a little bit of fun. I promise you. I'm Sandy Walden from Serenity, your Master Grief Coach and Master Grief Coach Trainer. Today, I really encourage you to make time, even if it's just a few moments, to welcome some joy into your life. Namaste.